All right, Jones. How you gonna find that statue and all this junk? It's some kind of funeral urn. It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation. It's a stone carving of Shiva. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. Oof! Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. The label says unidentified potsherds. Looks like textiles from the Shamet collection. I think I've read them all. I don't need them. They're just textbooks. The stairway is closed for repairs. These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh. Better get that roof checked. A cheap copy of a Siamese idol. I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for. Strange-looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up. I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is this?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology, and there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia. Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
But
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
she's counting up the receipts.
The doors are locked, sir.
It's today's paper. I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels. It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
Oh, of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way she...
The way she makes things easy to understand.
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
Hey! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab-Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Madam told me to tell you you're fired.
What? You can't fire me.
Oh no? Take a look at my union card.
Stop pestering me and watch the show, will ya?
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
It's today's paper. It's today's paper. Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Nothing happened. There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nurab-Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So? Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
I'm not interested in spiritual mumbo-jumbo. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Hello.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After travelling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Maybe they didn't allot any time on their itinerary.
No. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
Why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. Talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? Oh, it's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
What is this eel artifact again?
I already told you. It's an Atlantean suit armor. I think.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
It's an eel figurine trapped in ice. Let's head for the airport. Listen.
Yes?
How do you like the tropics?
You're the one who's afraid of snakes.
Great, thanks for reminding me. Looks like the end of the road.
There's got to be a way through.
Well, I'm going to explore the area.
Go right ahead. I'll wait here.
He looks like a jungle rodent. It's a snake. I hate snakes. Good old Mother Nature. Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Just a minute. That's my shop. Can I help you with something?
Postcards, replicas of the temple, souvenir mugs.
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, Ph.D., independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself, but old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones, and I'd like to explore the temple.
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia! thanks. We'd just like to look around.
As you wish.
Polly, want a cracker?
Only want a cracker?
Echo.
Echo.
Caribou.
And Tyler too.
Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe.
This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other. A monument to the genius of the Mayans.
Stop! Excuse me, the temple isn't open to the public.
Listen,
Yes?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title.
Obviously, you're not serious about this.
Title?
Hermocrates. A friend of Socrates.
Stop! Sorry, old boy. Only accredited researchers are allowed in.
Excuse me,
Yes?
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it.
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are, and see what you can do.
Looks like it could use a nose. Engraved symbols of water and life. Engraved symbols of water and life. This one looks different, more deeply etched. Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
It's a lamp filled with kerosene. Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
Better not spill the kerosene.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
This one looks different, more deeply etched. Now I got it.
Marvelous.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king.
Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a Welsh stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Looks like a bead of orichalcum. Looks like a bead of orichalcum. Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead. Let's find the airport. This is his house?
This is it.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Are you sure this is Costa's house?
Pretty sure, but I've never actually met him.
Why don't you talk to him?
My pleasure. Excuse me.
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll think of something. Mr. Costa?
Keep your shirt on.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Listen,
Yes?
how'd we get mixed up with this screwball?
The screwball in Iceland, remember?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
Keep your shirt on.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
We need some help from you.
Happy to oblige.
What can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope,
Have you read it?
nope,
Do you know what's in it?
not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
He's a sweet old guy.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
Indy,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll think of something. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this ancient coppery bead.
Bead, you say? A mere bead for the unique knowledge I possess? You'll have to do better than that. Got anything else?
I'm offering this rare archaeology magazine.
That magazine rejects all my articles. You keep it. Got anything else?
I'm offering this genuine American-made bullwhip.
Not a chance. What good is a whip in this day and age? Come back when you've got something worth my while.
I don't want to hear a word. Come on, let's go. It brings back a Too bad, he's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It looks like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
Let's head for the airport. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Sprague collection. Got that?
I think so. The Sprague collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Sprague collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Sprague collection.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Colonel, at last! See what Herr Jones has kindly provided. What on earth? Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed! I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum!
Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire! Exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess! We must test!
My God!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. All thy places it be inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the Americans. Think of bombs.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's lost dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
No thanks, you just get in the way.
Fine. I'll meet you in your office. Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's lost dialogue.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. It's a greasy old towel. A fine sample of bitumen. I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection. The back of the bookcase is too securely fastened to open. It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It sure is gooey. from the Shamet collection. Very sharp. The label says unidentified potsherds. The label says unidentified potsherds. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. That won't help me here. There's no lid. Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. It's some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. Looks like someone's ashes in here. Feels like there's something loose in here. A key? The chest is empty. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. Here it is, the lost dialogue of Plato. It's too slippery to walk up. I don't think that'll work. I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works! I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. It's made out of wax. It's hot. Well, it melted. I can't pick that up. I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see. I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Isn't it obvious?
No, it's much too vague. Our only hope is supernatural inspiration.
You mean your old pal Nurab Sal?
If I can make contact, yes. Where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Don't push this too far, Sophia.
Will you just shut up and listen to me? Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Or was it Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. We need all 3 stones if we want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. You trust others and want them to trust you. The most promising path to Atlantis, therefore, is the one we both must take together as a team.
All right, I'm convinced. You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Don't get any funny ideas. I'll be running the show.
You make it sound so romantic.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
You ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
Atlantis. Atlantis. No.
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar's one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Hello there.
Back again, eh?
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd make a wonderful assistant.
It's refreshing to see such spirit. But my assistant must be a woman. Show business, you know.
Listen.
What?
Ah, Algeria. I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I better not get too close. Oof!
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
But...
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
But...
Just walk over to the board now. Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You ever hear of Atlantis?
Atlantis is a myth, Effendi, like Camelot or Aladdin's lamp.
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, a squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Are you sure you won't take U.S. currency?
I absolutely will not accept filthy American dollars.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I could really use some squab.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll trade this beautiful knife for a squab.
I already have several of those knives. The knife thrower has notoriously bad aim.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you. Little pots. Big pots. Funny. Looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nurab Sal.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. Show me one of those if you can.
I saw a stone disc once, but someone stole it.
That's too bad. I don't discuss the lost kingdom with amateurs.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
How much for the mask?
You can take the worthless thing. It's scaring away my best customers.
Well, here we are.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Tautier we're after.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
This plan sounds kind of harebrained to me.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones? I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. That's me. And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. Adding up today's date and my birthday, foretold extraordinary events on the boulevard tonight. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. What can you tell me about Atlantis? Oh, that depends. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you're a true believer. Answer me this. Why did the Atlanteans build their huge colossus? to make themselves like gods. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you? Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. Well, I do need a new spirit guide in my life. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way. Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then. Nur-Absal demands proof of your sincere belief.
Well, I have this stone key from the lost city. It should prove my word to Monsieur Sal.
Very good indeed. Now let's begin our communion with that great spirit.
One moment, madame. We've never met before. You could be an impostor. If you really have psychic powers, tell me. Why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' minds if you prefer. I told him everything.
Let me think. Your horoscope told you to.
Ah, most interesting. What is my greatest fear?
You fear your wife.
Aha, that is intriguing. What is my greatest need?
You need a new spiritual advisor.
Well, fascinating. Now then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
What kind of stupid question is that? The answer depends on pure chance.
Not if you're truly psychic. Don't worry, I won't cheat. How many fingers?
Well, all I can do is try a wild guess. 2.
I'm very disappointed, madame. You have failed my little test.
Please excuse me for just a moment.
Of course, madame.
Can I talk to you, Dr. Jones? I seem to be having some trouble tonight.
You're doing fine, but I'll take over if you want.
Okay.
Go on back to the seance and I'll think of something.
It better be good. I'm sorry. Now, where were we? Blah, 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 blah.
It's a flashlight.
We must find my spirit guide.
It's a fuse box. It's a fuse box.
Blah, 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 blah. Let's move on.
The lights! What happened to the lights?
I think Nur-Absal is trying to signal us.
There must be a sheet under here.
Oh, I feel the presence of Nur-Absal approaching us.
Ooh! Aye!
Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Algiers. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed. I better put the flashlight back. I'd better put the sheet back.
Wait for me!
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah, a sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. And the most stupendous find. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Algiers.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is, the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels. You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
Sorry, Effendi, I never accept gifts for myself, and certainly not in this color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my baseball for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this little red wagon for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my wagon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Will you give me a squab for this brand new yo-yo?
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my yo-yo for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this antique brass spittoon? With it, a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
How about a squab for this antique brass spittoon?
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. But it does remind me to get a gift for my aging grandfather.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my spittoon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something nice for an older gentleman?
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Will you trade a squab for this finely crafted cane?
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. It just doesn't work with the colors of my house.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my cane for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something nice for an older gentleman?
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Trade me one squab for one chic new fez.
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. It just doesn't work with the colors of my house.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my fez for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something nice for an older gentleman?
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this antique brass spittoon? With it, a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
How about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
I'll take them.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Squab for these spectacles, even Steven.
My grandfather will love this gift. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you. Hello there.
Back again, eh?
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
Will this do?
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Looks like it's ready to go. We're free! Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
You ever hear of a place called Atlantis?
No, Effendi.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Were they Nazis, do you think?
They had pale faces like you, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south and to the west.
Thanks for the information. She's too far away. Must be an updraft here. Must be an updraft here. Must. Stay here and guard the balloon. Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is slightly to the north and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
I've seen better landings.
Him too. Hey there.
What?
It's tough to land a balloon.
I guess we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Kind of barren and lifeless out there, huh?
I don't know. The rocks look like they're enjoying themselves.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh. The engine's missing a spark plug and a distributor cap. There's a plug missing. That's where the gas is. It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose. It feels like a portable generator. It feels like an on-off switch. It feels like a wall. It feels like a clay jar. This feels like a wall. It feels like a wooden peg. It feels like a sharp stick. It feels like a sharp stick of wood. feels like an on-off switch. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's out of gas. The engine won't start for some reason. It's an empty clay jar. That's enough. The jar is full. It feels like a portable generator. It feels like an on-off switch. It feels like a gas cap. Now it's open. I've emptied the jar into the pipe. It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before. It's a crumbling rock wall. There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. There's nothing to hold it in place. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. Sophia?
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
A distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting.
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go.
It's a weird amber fish on a string. It's a weird amber fish on a string. It's a weird amber fish on a string. It's a generator. It's a spark plug. I better turn the generator off first. What do you know? A perfect fit. It's got spark plugs but no distributor cap.
It fits.
Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia. It's just about the same size as the stone discs. It's a pile of rubble. It's a surveyor's transit, useful for measuring angles and laying out straight lines. It's a doorway. Listen.
Yes?
Here we are in the ruins of Knossos.
Hang on a minute. Nurab Saf speaks! He tells me that in his travels he has walked this ground and bids us find the underworld passage to his ancestral home.
How do you do it? Radio? Signals from the fillings in your teeth?
Still the wise guy. You'll learn.
Do you think the Nazis have been here?
I don't know, but we should be careful. Something tells me they're not far away.
Let's look around.
Okay.
They're all empty. All they're holding now is air. It's a pile of rubble. It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs? They look like the town's centerpiece. It's a pile of rubble. They won't move. They won't move. It's a pile of rubble. They won't move. It's a pile of rubble. They won't move. It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. There's a statue here. It's a bull's head statue. It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. There's a statue here. I see dirt. I see a door. I see the right horn. I see a door. I see the left horn. Hello, what's this? This is where the survey lines triangulated. Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about. Well, that didn't do anything. Sophia,
What?
why are we here? Crete can't possibly be Atlantis.
Remember the map of Crete and that African dig site and how the lost dialogue described using the stones? We must have found the greater colony.
Let's look around.
Okay.
What do you know? A secret door. I better not forget the stones. So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true too.
I think the last stone disk and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
It's a shelf for the busts. It's a bust of Ares. It's a bust of Zeus. It's a shelf for the busts. It's a bust of Zeus. It's a bust of Ares. It's a bust of Zeus. Stay away from the door. Bones of previous explorers, no doubt.
Oh! What's going on, Indy?
It must be a primitive elevator of some sort.
I always thought Mr. Otis invented the elevator.
Yeah, well, this is our floor.
Watch out!
But wait, that was our ride. It says,
I am convinced the map room lies beyond the next chamber. Alas, I cannot get past the gate. I need that orichalcum detector.
too bad. He came a long way. It's our old friend, Professor Sternhardt. Looks like he's starved to death.
How awful!
I guess he knew a lot more than he let on.
But not quite enough, apparently.
Yeah, we'll starve too if we don't find a way out of here. It's a walking staff. I don't see anything special about it. It operates the gate. on ice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight.
Hold on, Jones. Where do you think you're going?
I'm climbing this chain.
You'd better come back.
Trust me. Ouch. I hate getting wet. It looks a bit wobbly. For all I know, it's the original Minotaur. I used to wonder why the Minoans were so obsessed with bull-headed figures. Come to think of it, I still wonder. Here I go again. It's too heavy. And there it goes again. Wait here. Ouch. Brr, that water's cold. It's a weird amber fish on a string. It's not pointing anywhere. There's a small cleft here. It's a shaft rising into the darkness. It's a wedge that keeps the counterweight from sinking. It's a shaft plunging into the darkness. There, the counterweight is free. There's a small cleft here. Going up? There are 2 more beads underneath it. I'll take them too. Going down. It's pretty big. It's the world stone that Sternhart swiped in Tikal. It's a narrow crawl space. Sophia?
Yes?
Let me boost you through that hole.
I'm not climbing through there. I'll bet it's full of spiders, or rats, or snakes.
Fine, we'll rot down here like Sternhart.
I'm not worried. You'll think of something.
Listen.
Yes?
Come on, climb onto my shoulders.
I'd rather not.
All right, boost me through the hole.
You?
What's so darn funny?
I couldn't boost you as far as I trust you, let alone up there.
Listen.
Yes?
Come on, climb onto my shoulders.
I'd rather not.
You probably wouldn't fit anyway.
Was that a crack about my weight?
I just meant it's an awfully narrow passage.
Are you saying I won't fit?
With luck, you might just squeeze through.
Oh, really? Shut up and give me a boost, Jones.
Yes, ma'am.
And watch those hands, Buster. There's a pulley on this side.
We'll use it.
Okay, hang on. Happy?
We're not out of the woods yet, but nice going. Listen.
Yes?
I forget, do stalagmites go up or down?
Up, I think.
Do you think we're lost?
Who knows? I'm too lost to think.
Some date, huh?
We're not dating, Jones. This is not a date. If it was a date, I would have stood you up.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
Why, it's pointing at me. The orichalcum is now in the box. It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
Sophia,
Yes?
can I borrow that necklace of yours for a while?
Why?
I think it's throwing off the orichalcum detector.
So?
So we need to hide it.
You think so? Then say, Nurab Sal is a mighty king and his eyes see through.
Nurab Sal is a mighty king, and his eyes see through.
All right. I can't give you my necklace. But tell me your plan, and I'll try to help.
I want to put it in this gold box.
Okay. Give me the box, and I'll put it inside. There. But just for a few minutes.
Thanks. It's not pointing anywhere. There must not be any orichalcum nearby. It's not pointing anywhere. It's pointing toward that blank wall in the back. Seems to be crumbling. Seems to be crumbling. Well, well, well. Look, an orichalcum bead. This must have been the bead that attracted the orichalcum detector.
Great. Now take the gold box. I want to wear my necklace again.
Come on, door, move! Well, either Atlantis is a lot smaller than we thought, or we've found some kind of map or scale model.
Laid out just as Plato described it, in 3 concentric circles.
Looks like it was made for the stone discs. That didn't do anything. Sophia, where are you?
We've got her, you foolish Americaner!
Kerner, which rock did you crawl out from under?
I have no time to trade insults. Hand over the stones or you'll never see Miss Hapgood again.
Okay, take the stones. Just don't hurt Sophia.
She'll be perfectly safe. In my custody.
Kerner! What a slimy toad. These rocks look slightly loose. You know, I think one of the rocks is starting to move.
Alan, halt! You must board the U-boat.
I'm not going anywhere. What have you done with Indy, you creep?
Forget about Jones. How can you expect a man to lead you through Atlantis when he can't even find a way out of the Labyrinth?
And you're practically an Atlantis tour guide, I suppose?
We have charted an underwater entrance to the lost city. Together, we will discover its secret.
Good luck.
You have a choice, Fraulein. Join us and fulfill your life's ambition. Or join your friend, another rotting corpse on the road to glory.
Well, how can I refuse hospitality like that?
Jones was a better man than I thought. If he could tolerate her...
Oof. Hey, there's a Nazi U-boat. Looks nasty.
Halt!
Uh-oh.
I'm the captain here, and I don't tolerate stowaways.
Are you a sub-captain or merely subhuman?
Defend yourself, Amerikaner Schwein!
Looks like I'm captain now. Whoa, we're getting underway. Let's hope we're headed for Atlantis. Whoops! I'm a dead man if I go down there while those Nazis are around. It says Flugelduffel. That won't work. Wonderful, it snapped right off. Now hear this. All hands to the stern torpedo bay.
Indy!
Jones, where?
Sorry. Must have been my imagination.
Try to relax, Herr Doctor.
Relax? We are approaching a civilization that played with the forces of nature the way we play with toys.
Come now, don't exaggerate.
How else do you explain the wonders of orichalcum or the stone discs? What have you done with the stone?
Calm down. They're right behind you in the captain's strongbox.
Oh, where was I?
It doesn't look...
Talking animals?
It doesn't look...
Incredible.
It doesn't look that strong to me.
Cold light?
I'll bet it's hard as a rock. I'll take a couple of slices. They've just about got themselves a delicatessen here. They've just about got themselves a delicatessen here. Don't mind if I do. It's a porcelain beer stein. It's labeled Ausgeschnitzel. It's labeled Krausgefarben. One of the batteries is leaking. That stuff looks pretty corrosive. Okay, the mug is full of acid.
Never in a million years.
Focus.
You must be kidding.
Thumb screws.
Sophia?
Indy?
Jones can't save you now, madam.
Wait. I'm getting a message. A message from Nurab Sal.
Nurab what?
An old friend from Atlantis. His spirit is calling me.
Can you get rid of the guard?
Alas, Nurab Sal is weak and far away.
Tell Nurab Sal that I've got a plan.
Nurab Sal is listening.
Just distract the guard for a while, okay?
Nurab Sal understands all. Wait. What? Oh, darn. I've lost contact.
Too bad.
Excuse me, Mr. Guard Person.
What is it now?
I was just wondering.
Yes?
Who knows? It might come in handy.
Who are you? Talk fast, and I'd better like your tone of voice, or you're a dead man.
I'm Indiana Jones. Who are you, Buckethead?
Buckethead? What kind of insult is that?
I'll let Sophia explain it to you.
Indy!
Nice work. Do you know how to run this boat?
Are you kidding, Jones? I'm a spiritualist, not a navigator.
What do we do now?
Kerner claims there's an underwater entrance to Atlantis near here. Let's find it.
Any idea where Kerner put the stones?
We're out of luck. He's got them in his quarters.
We'll see about that. Aren't you coming?
I'll just stay here and make sure Sleeping Beauty doesn't wake up.
Talking animal.
Whoa, the acid's eating right through the metal. Here are the stone discs. There's a small key in here, too.
Perpetual motion.
It's a padlocked wheel of some sort. Now it's unlocked. It fits. It's the lever that controls the sub. The rudder's locked. Amazing. We're hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. How's it possible?
Welcome to Atlantis, Indy.
Sophia?
What?
Do you think we really found Atlantis?
I guess so. I just didn't think it would be so dark.
Sophia?
What?
Gee, it's dark.
Don't get any ideas, Buster. There must be a torch or something we can use.
It feels like a ladder. It feels like a steep, rocky incline. It's a porcelain beer.
Get your hands off me, Jones. Jones? Hey, you're not Jones! Help, Indy! Indy!
Sophia? It feels like a ladder. It feels like a stone box. It feels like a stone box. It's opened. It's a metal rod with an opening on one end. Sophia, where are you? Kerner must have grabbed her somehow. It looks like a spindle for the stone discs. That didn't seem to do anything. The mouth of the statue opened. It's a statue, and its mouth is open. Looks like a cross between a bull and a fish. It looks like a stone fish head. Looks like something's missing. It's an empty bowl. It's a bronze wheel. Funnels are what you pour liquids into.
You must be Indiana Jones. Looks like your adventure is over.
Another Nazi stooge. Put him up. Looks like he's got some rations. It looks just like that eel statue in Iceland. This must be Crab Central. I have one bead. I can't from here.
Ah, Dr. Jones. You got away before, but not this time.
We'll see about that. I floored you before. I can floor you again.
Enough talk!
He doesn't have anything worth taking. What a mess. Must have been part of some ancient machine. You'd think the Atlanteans wouldn't be such slobs. It must have been part of some ancient machine.
You must be Indiana Jones. Looks like your adventure is over.
We'll see about that. Put 'em up. He doesn't have anything worth taking. Looks like something is missing. It's a small pedestal. What an archaeological find! It sure is ugly. Looks deep. It's a cage of ribs, more or less intact. I guess this really was the end of the line. Now, this might be useful.
Dr. Jones, is it? Now we've got you.
Another Nazi stooge. Put 'em up. He doesn't have anything worth taking. Sophia?
Well?
I just crawled through a mile of mud for you.
It was a picnic compared to life in this cell.
Are you all right?
I'll feel a lot better once you open this cell.
Did you miss me?
Put it this way, even your company beats this cell.
Aha. I can't pick that up. I can't pick that up.
Ah, Dr. Jones. You got away before, but not this time.
Don't you know when to quit? Put 'em up. He doesn't have anything worth taking. This must be Crab Central. It worked. I hope this catches crab. Now that looks much better. Well, well, orichalcum beads.
You must be Indiana Jones. Looks like your adventure is over.
Another Nazi stooge. Let's see how big a goon you really are.
Enough talk!
He doesn't have anything worth taking. It's got a wide open mouth. Hey, it's getting hot. It's all that's left of the eel statue. It's some kind of machine part.
Are you sure this is safe?
Sure, let's go, Sophia.
I don't know. The door makes me nervous.
I can't hold this up much longer.
Jones! Don't you dare leave me here, you troglodyte!
It looks pretty hungry. It's a small round hole. Whoa! This thing's got a motor. Must have been part of some ancient machine. What's this? It's a chain through a loop of stone. It's a loop of bronze where the arm used to connect. It's a broken statue. I can't see anything from down here. It's an arm of the statue. It's closed. I can't put it there. This was a hinge pin that held up the door. Not much left of him.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Maybe we'll think of something.
What makes you think this is safer now?
I've got a plan.
Which is?
Brace the cage with a hinge pin.
You know, that just might work. There! You know, I ought to slug you.
Come on, Sophia, don't be angry.
Angry? You left me rotting in this hellhole!
Well, if that's how you feel, maybe you should stay here.
Maybe I will.
Great idea.
Fine.
Fine.
What was that?
I'm not sure. I think Nurab Sal made me do it.
Is that so? Dangerous fella, that Mr. Sal.
Yeah. Well, we better be going.
Indy, Nurab Sal is here. I sense his presence.
Hold on a minute. Are you feeling okay?
Never better. I feel
all-powerful!
Come on, we got things to do.
we certainly do.
Oh, for crying out loud.
In here, Indy. Follow me. Ah, Dr. Jones.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Mind if I look at your necklace?
Look, but don't touch! Ah! Ow! That medallion is hot.
Drop it, why don't you?
Nurab Sal won't let me.
Ouch! It's too hot.
No!
Sorry, Sophia. So long, Nurab Sal.
weeks, Indy. If you hadn't done that, I'd be as dead as that monster.
Look at those feet, or whatever they were. It's a bronze rod, probably a king's scepter. What strange craftsmanship. Atlantean graffiti. More Atlantean graffiti. Going up?
I'll wait down here.
Suit yourself. Looks like another hungry mouth. I don't think that'll work. I have 4 beads. It's working. Get on board, Sophia. This lever won't move. It won't go any further. That was close.
Too close.
Stick close, kid. This could be dangerous.
I'll take my chances.
Whoops!
Are you coming?
Hold your horses.
Nice moves.
Thanks.
Here's your shining city.
Not what I expected, that's for sure.
And the place is still humming, maintaining the air pressure for untold centuries. It's a receptacle for the stone discs. Looks like it's hungry for orichalcum. It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it. It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it. Uh-oh.
What did you do now, Indy?
I think I turned it on.
You see, Colonel? I told you Jones would be of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
All I smell, Herr Jones, is your fear. Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful! Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world, Uberman.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Well, that's a mystery we'll never unravel.
Wrong! As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
I'll pass, thanks.
Scientific discoveries belong to the bold, Jones. That's something you, of all people, should understand.
Did you notice all those hideously deformed bones?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Subhuman, you mean? They were destroyed by their physical imperfections when they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfection.
You really believe in this godhood business?
Why not? As a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall rule, Herr Doctor.
Eh? Don't be silly, Colonel. You're not prepared for this.
We shall see.
Tell you what, let's all go home and die in bed.
We're scientists. We can't live. We must test the machine. and you'll make a fine volunteer.
No!
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You don't make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage! Activate the machine.
A test is a test. Plato suggested 10 beats. Let's try that.
Wait,
What now, Jones?
what about Plato's tenfold error?
What about it?
Most of Plato's numbers were way off target. Just a thought.
You may be right. We should divide by 10. Try 1 bead.
1 bead it is. Himmel! It's working! A small bead for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
No thanks. Godhood's for egomaniacs like you.
Move, unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
You don't need orichalcum, you need a miracle.
Nonsense! I'll start with Plato's number. 10 beads should do the trick. Here goes!
Hang on a second. Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
I think Plato and Kerner were both wrong.
All right, Jones, you decide. How many beads should be used?
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
You ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through. You want to go first. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones. 98, 99, 100 beats. Prepare to feel my wrath.
Ha 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 ha!
Indy!
Follow me, Sophia. Hurry. You know, a lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time.
Then again, maybe not. What was that for?
To ease the pain.